Alrighty then. Howdy, folks, and welcome on back to the Flying T-Bar C. So, it is time for us to be getting on into some Throwback Thursday, where I play some golden oldies from my childhood or yours. Um, that means we are getting on into some more Wild Arms today. Just going to be continuing on with some story progress. I don't quite remember what we were doing, to be honest. So yeah, that is very much a thing that we are going to be doing tonight. So yeah, hope you guys are looking forward to it because I know I am too. Of course, though, as always, folks, if you guys enjoy my streams, you enjoy my content, hell, maybe you just enjoy my dulcet tones. You can check out all my other socials, which are YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, and Throne. YouTube is the archive where you guys can find over 70 different playlists of all sorts of shenanigans that I get up to. You want to see tips, you want to see tricks, you want to see me bang my head into a wall until I finally win? You can find all that and more over on YouTube. Twitter and Blue Sky, on the other hand, are where you guys can find any and all announcements involving the stream, things such as when I'm going live, what games I'm playing, and what days I'm playing those. So go like, follow, and if you think I'm worth subscription, well, I ain't gonna say no. Um, do you want to support me outside the stream though? Because that's just how you roll. You can totally check out Ko-Fi and Throne. They exist and they are a thing. However, when it comes to any and all that type of stuff, I will say, please make sure that y'all are taking care of yourselves before you try taking care of me. So, what do you say we should go ahead and we should just get on into doing some more Wild Arms here, shall we? So, yeah. So, oh, whoops, I almost forgot something. I almost forgot to make myself appear. So, gotta do that real quick. Yoink. Yoink. Boom. 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 That way we can listen to a little bit of this intro music because it's so good. Right! We were in the. I remember what we were doing now. We went to the other dimension type shit. Oh, okay. So I will say, as always, there is. I am following a guide and walkthrough. This is the first time they've actually specifically said a note about like, hey, you should do this thing while you're here. Because we are in the Forbidden Library area. Yeah, De La Metallica. Guaranteed item drop. Okay. So we are gonna try to get a encounter with something really quick so that we could potentially do a guaranteed item drop. Necronomic. Prison. Oh shit. I might have just fucked it up. Let's try this really quick. Oh, okay, got the magic carrot. Alright, so... apparently, that Necronomics book, has a drop that we apparently want. So, that's why we're doing this. Thing says use prison, and then we're gonna use a bone if we get the chance. There we go. Now it actually worked. Okay, so now we'll just go ham on the rest of these, and hopefully we'll get the correct thing. We're definitely gonna have to go ham though, because we are taking a lot of damage. There we go. Yay, we got the Necronomicon. Don't read from the book, Cecile. Last thing I need is a mummy waking up or deadites waking up. I think this is going to kind of suck though, if only because of the fact that Rudy... like, I really hope that they let Rudy get some level ups while we do all this shenanigans. Well, I say Rudy, but I mean us, specifically. Knowledge is the treasure. You must engrave this into your heart if you seek the other side of the door. Hi, Pumpkinhead. Oh, oh, okay. Nicely done, Jack. Shit, it's almost worth grinding here just to get all the fucking carrots. The pages turn on automatically to a sentence. Closed minds will leave Filgaia to its doom. The Elus have gone to another world. For 1,000 years, people have torn apart the land, looking for the future they've lost. The foolish woman opened the box, and all the desires of the world were released. This is human nature in its purest form. Not wrong, Pandora's box. What do you search for within those closed eyes? This is Filgaia, a dying world. Okay. Ow. Guilty Blade. Alright, you survived. Okay. So, here's the Earth. Empty. Empty. Wait a second. Alright, hold on. Five chests, 5 bookcases. I think I kind of see the puzzle. Shit. That's not okay. Game does a real fake out on your frickin' runaway. Yoink. Okay. That's what the thing says to do. I want to get back to where I've got my full party, so I'm trying not to waste a bunch of unnecessary time. Yeah, we'll try running again. Nope, still too slow. Can't believe we can't outrun some floating books. Ice? Fucking high blast again. It's true, knowledge is the real treasure. It can help people as well as confuse them. This is the song of wind. Dwells in the sword, become power. Dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. Throw that guilty blade up. Nicely done. Nicely done. This is the song of lightning. Dwells in the sword to become power. Dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. This is the song of nothingness. Dwells in the sword to become power. Dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. This is the song of sacred. Dwells in the sword to become power. Dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. This is the song of illusion. Dwells in the sword to become power. Dwells in the soul to defeat the enemy. So, I should adapt these characteristics into an attack. Let me give it a try. Which be a bunch of different characteristics. So this is gonna be like the Valkyrie thing, probably. Oh hey, he gets it right off the bat. Phaser Zap has been mastered. Fireball! All attribute attack to enemy. Okay. Right. Jesus! I seek the knowledge as guardian of the secret ways, uninvited one. Go to the left or to the right, for we shall not meet. Huh. Might of the demons is determined by the strength of their machines. So why does man follow the ways of the demons? Will the path to the left lead to horns? Will the path to the right lead to man? Choose the path you believe in. Visitors to Book of De La Metallica. What do you seek in this foreign world? One who turns left shall receive the power of death. Turns right shall receive the power of life. Guardian Blade. Who is this that possesses unworthy powers? Forge a future for the world. Choose the left door. To take the future from the door, choose the door. People always speak of justice while using power to enforce it. What then is the meaning of justice? If justice is power, take the right door. If you want the power as justice, take the left. Justice as power? Instead of power as justice? I seek knowledge as guardian of the secret ways. Uninvited one, go to the left or to the right, for we shall not meet. The mind of demons determined to meet the machines. As man follow the path of demons, take the left, lead the horns. I still think this is the right door. I guess let's try this one. I guess let's try this one. Justice as power, take the right. If you want power as justice, take the left. Alright, now I'm just gonna be randomly going through fucking doors. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Left. No, we still want the power of life. One. This is one of those, like, I don't know, it's a funky one, to say the least. Just hit with that high blast. Justice is power, power is just... Well, I guess justice as power, yeah. The fudge? Alright. Something is futzed up here. Okay, in this area, examine the monument between the two doors, then go to the left door to begin the door puzzle. Then we'll go right, right, left, right. Haha! I gave up. But it's fine. Damn you. Go away, Necronomic. There we go. Oh no. I don't like to look at this. Giving me Final Fantasy vibes. Not good Final Fantasy vibes. Damn it. Duras Drum. This is the realm of the forbidden. I am the keeper of all the knowledge stored here. Humans, you have successfully overcome the labyrinth. You have earned the right to possess the secret power of ocean. Just remember, the power is a vehicle, not a driver. Warrior and the shaman princess, take my powers. Have faith in what you do. Hades rune acquired. You know what? There is literally nothing here that is worth fighting. Scape. We'll, however, take a rest at the inn. I know there's a rest area somewhere in here. Aha! I found it. Sleepy time? Maybe not? Well, fine then. I'll just leave town. We have to teleport to Rosetta's town anyway, so. Sleepy time she comes. Alright. We go back this way. Yoink. Vasim's lab. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to double check something while we're here. Ooh. Yep, you're taking that one. We should probably save. Two powers of the Guardians are together again. Life force and the illusion. I am unleashing the forbidden powers. Am I making a terrible mistake again? No, not this time. The Guardian Blade will be forged. It's the weapon capable of saving the future. The Guardian Blade. Surgery took the better part of the day. I've done all I can. Now, we'll see how he holds up. I want to help. I want to make him better. I feel so helpless. My heart aches for him. I've done all I can. It's up to him now. He's closed up his heart. I know how that feels. If I found out I had the same body as the demons, same demons I've been fighting all my life, Don't close your heart, Bar. You are who you are. One of us. Ever benevolent and invulnerable. Where am I? Dreaming? No, this isn't my dream. It's someone else's dream. Bar! Hurry, come here! Oh, never mind. Bunch of kids. This is an unfamiliar landscape. This is Bar's dream. That child is Bar, so this is his childhood. The situation made Bar's mind go back to his childhood. Wait, nope, got too southern there. The childhood in his heart is the world where Old Man Zeppet protects him. I'm going to be a dream chaser when I grow up. Oh. Like Bar. No, I'm going to be a better dream chaser. I'll be traveling alone, not with my grandpa. Check this out. Impossible, a kid can't lift that. Bar can't do it either. It's a draw. No way, that's impossible. Bar isn't normal. I know, Bar has no parents. Bar's probably a monster child. Wow. Bar. What happened, Bar? You all alone again? Huh? You want to know why you're different from the others? So you're old enough to think about such things. I think I'm lost in Bar's dream. He must turn to his memories with Old Man Zeppet when his feelings are hurt. Being with the old man must be relaxing for him. This power you have, there must be a reason why you were chosen to possess it. This is a little difficult to explain. Let me put it to you this way. You feel pain when someone hits you, right? The same thing happens with people's hearts. Your heart hurts when something sad happens. You can understand those hard feelings better than other children. Someone like you will need the power to protect people in the future. You must practice with your arm and sword until that time comes. Real power is the power to protect what's dear to you. Bar's kindness, Bar's kindness comes from his understanding of people's hard feelings, not only the old man's teachings. Now I understand. The constant pain he has within his artificial body has taught him mercy. I know you're scared, Bar. Just hang in there. You're not afraid of the demons. Your fear is pointed inwards. You are Bar, our dear friend. Don't deny yourself. Don't look away from what hurts you. This is an illusion generated from your own heart. It's easy to run away, but that won't solve anything. Bar, come out and face it. What's the matter? Why are you in a hurry? You bumped into something so bad you wanted to run away. Don't worry. I will get rid of anything that will hurt you. You can always come to me. Bar, do not close your heart. Always stay here, Bar. Don't listen to anything else. Just listen to me. Everyone is waiting for you. Jack, Hanpan, Jane, McDullen, Professor Emma, the captain, even Marielle, and me. Bar is Bar. You are no one else but our dear friend. I know being with old man Seppet is comfortable for you, but that's an ancient memory. This is an illusion. The old man is dead. Shut up, you noisy little brat. Zeppet. I'm never going to let this kid go. I've never met someone with such a beautiful heart. I am Elizabeth. I am a devil who eats dreams. So you're the one keeping Bar's mind closed. If you want him, you'll have to beat me first. I wonder if a noisy brat like you could do that. Okay. How are we gonna do this? No, I'm gonna save that. Valkyrie and Rainbow are well, hang on. Spiritual attack random, but this one is all attributes. Well, first let's hit with Analyze. Let's see if it'll give me a weakness. Level unknown, health unknown, MP unknown, weakness unknown. God fucking damn you. Go Rainbow! Oh! The fudge? That's not okay. How dare you? Saint? Let's try Saint. Alright, we found it. High Guardian. Sure, I haven't done this one yet. Duras Drum. Oh, okay. So that's the illusion dude. Oh, son of a bitch. You bitch. Okay, so that does fucking dark damage. Alright, we'll just a saint attack. Oh no! No. No. You twat. Should probably heal. Oh, phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. That's right, you wicked fiend. So if I use Rainbow, be strong, Ba. You're not alone. A lot of people have care about you because you care about others. Now I understand. I've always hated myself for being the Princess of Adlehyte. I always thought that people would only see me as a princess. I wasn't being hated. My selfish thoughts were keeping people away from me. I finally found out by watching Ba. If you want to be loved by someone, you have to love other people yourself. The goddess idol shatters. I am Raftina, the guardian of love, the love that people have lost. Your cries have been heard. Princess, why do you risk your life for your dear friend? At first, I was doing it because I am the princess and the shaman of the guardians. But now I do it because I love Filgaia. Because I love my friends. You've learned the true meaning of love. If you need my powers, call upon me in the name of love. Got the love rune. Wow, I fell asleep. Ba? This isn't a dream. You won't laugh at me, call me a space cadet or anything like that, would you? I was dreaming. Dream about Ba. Ba had the same dream. Wow, I now know the burden you carry. You are truly strong of heart and in might. I would have been crushed by the sadness. If we did share the same dream, then what do you remember? What happened? There's the real me, not the princess. All I could think of was saving you. You made us worry, kid. You look great! I'm going back to Filgaia. I can't fight, but the least I can do is try to protect our home. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's amazing. They actually let him get the XP. Oh, that makes me happy. For your vest. Hyper gear. Lowers the sorcery. I mean, Life Rune does the same shit, I guess, for the most part. And then let's check this out. And I guess you're sticking with the Ice Rune for now. Nice, we got our group back together, and they're all the same level. This makes me happy. Alright, there was a fucking treasure chest in here, though. And we're gonna go hunt that son of a bitch down. I know we're missing one fucking chest. I just don't know how to get to the son of a bitch. Nicely done. Oh no, we forgot to get something. Shit. This is what I get for not consulting the thing. Let's do the escape first. Your body is not human. That is the truth. You can accept this fact and grow beyond it. You will be able to produce unbelievable power from your arms. Synchronization beyond normal limits will produce a runaway destructive force. I know you will use this power wisely. Bring the future to us, Bar. Basim's words have awakened powers sleeping deep within inside Bar's body. Fury shot acquired. Body represents a past that we are trying to forget. War with the demons and the Home Cross Project. Guardian Blade. You're the Pandora's box. Kinda sucks there's not more hidden stuff on the map here. Like, this would have been an excellent time to put some, like, hidden vendors or shit or something. Like, we've got this whole in the past fucking thing going on here, and God damn you. Yoink. Okay, that took me there. Howdy, Teamsy. Well, howdy there, Gravy. How the hell are you doing? Is that a Ditto? Why do you have a Ditto? I mean, the Ditto's cool, don't get me wrong, but why do you have a Ditto? Resub during a Pocopia stream. Oh, cool, cool. That's neat. Got a badge? Yeah, nice. That's another thing I need to do. I think he's just neat. Yeah. I mean, Ditto is very cool. I want Pocopia, but my mind is stuck on my art. That makes sense, and it is 100% perfectly normal to be thinking on your art, because I know you are hitting a wall right now. I'm letting a pick dry, then I'm going to retry because I'm not happy with it. You might not be happy with it, but does it seem like you're getting a step in the right direction? I think so. Well, good. See, that is progress, and it is progress in the correct direction. All right. Now, time for me to figure out this fucking treasure chest I missed. Because you're starting to piss me off, game. Okay, so I got that one down there. Maybe I actually got it on a subsequent run through? Oh, man. Today I had a very productive day. At least I feel like I had a very productive day. I got a lot of grinding done on Disgaea 3 because we managed to get a metric fuck ton of statisticians. So we're going to go ahead and grind it out. I'm probably not going to be able to do the quote-unquote post-game final boss because I did some research, and if I'm correct, motherfucker's going to be like level... Alright, so no, I did miss a chest. Anyway, so that's what I was saying. Motherfucker's gonna probably end up being like level 4,000. I am not fucking grinding that much. But if we can clear out the next 2 maps, we'll at least have all the bonus characters. Which is kind of what I'm gunning for. So that means we can potentially pull some shenanigans. Yeah, it'll be complete enough. Exactly. Like I said, from Disgaea 4 onward, there is the cheat shop and stuff. So the cheat shop specifically allows you to apply points and take away points from other stuff. So like essentially like you can sit there and be like, I want to get 0% money from fights. But then you can take all the points that would have normally gone to you getting money and apply that to XP. And same with the, because there's experience, weapon experience, money, and mana. Alright, how in the fuck do I get you? I mean, I feel like it's gotta be a downward path. So I think I'm just gonna keep going left and checking every downward path until I potentially find the right one. Because the upward path leads to other stuff. Aha! I found it! Hey, would you look at that? We did the thing. But yeah, so anyways, back to my talk of productive day. Did a fuck ton of grinding on Disgaea. Got a large portion of my characters at least all to level 1000. I need to get most of them to probably at least 1200 or better. Ah. Actually, I'd feel better about making at least all my key units to be level 1500. But that really shouldn't take too terribly long. Yeah, but then, so I did some rearranging. I went and got my quote-unquote bathroom saver shelf because I figured out that I had a gap over here between my bed and one of my shelving things that has enough room for it to fit. So I was like, ooh, I'll put this here. And so now I kind of have my catch-all that I can use again. And I bought a closet organizer thingamajig. Basically, it's like it's a little deal where it's got a whole base thing with two poles coming up and a pole going across, and it's supposed to be like a portable closet bar type thing. So I got that set up. That way I can have most of the clothes that I would wear on a day off and some of my other work clothes actually hanging in the part of the trailer I use the most. Can't fit all of my clothes on there. Actually, I would maybe be able to, but that would be a lot of clothes. So the only other stuff I really need to do is in order order to feel pretty decent about how everything's set up, there is... I need to replace my plastic drawers. That's got, like, pants and a few other things in them. Because these drawers have about had it. And honestly, like, I got my money's worth out of them. For sure. Considering I've been using them since I was in high school. Which was 16 years ago. Actually, I think I had them in middle school too, so more like 20 years ago. Which is wild to think about. I'll be okay from here. I'm going back to town to continue my work on reforesting the land. Not out of guilt, but out of love. I want to do what I can to save Filgaia, a land full of wonderful people. You've changed my life. Thank you, everybody. You're late. Where the hell were you? My lady was so worried. Nah. There's something going on. We must get back to Adelheid Castle. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. What? What are you talking about? What is incredible? Professor Emma's invention is finished. The flight machine is done. The strange-looking contraption in her lab actually flies. A machine that can fly? It is said 1,000 years ago there was a vehicle that could travel to the stars. How could you fly using the current technology? I have no idea how it works, but Professor Emma has been researching flight mechanisms for a long time. You know the Emma motor? It was invented for this machine. For a long time she said it didn't have enough power to fly yet, but... Why now? I'm not sure, but it was a lot of information for me to digest. Oh, I'm not sure. It was a lot of information for me to digest. Speaking of digestion, she was checking out the Earth Golem's stomach while we were gone. We better hurry or we'll miss the test flight. That crazy captain, what's his name again, is going to be the test pilot. He's scared of heights. Imagine a grown man whining and crying. I'm sorry to hear that. It's coming this way. Oh shit! That crazy captain. We just watched a plane crash, guys. Is he okay? Wow, that was scary. We didn't have enough power to maneuver into the upper atmosphere. We need to start on modifications right away. Bar, it's good to see you up and about again. Where's the captain? There's always a price to pay for progress. We should all go and visit him later. But first, I want you to meet someone. Before the introductions, I would like to report my findings. This is the Godstone. What? There is instability in the Guardian's energy. The Guardstone is responding very erratically. There is some problem to the southeast, far away. I will continue with my observations. Is something happening to the Guardians? I don't have any confirmation, but it's worth a look. We must use. But I thought it wasn't completed yet. If only we had the Gemini circuits. If we had the ancient Gemini circuits, we could increase the power of the Emma motor. We need a pair of them in order for them to work. Let's split up into 2 teams. Jane, your team will take to the sea with Captain. Fetch him from the hospital. Bar and the gang will use the new machine that I've created for them. Come with me, Bar. I'll show you my secret laboratory. A secret laboratory? Where could it be? No one knows. That's why it's called a secret laboratory. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I can't believe there's a secret facility under Adelheid Castle. There you go again with another crazy idea. Isn't this illegal? Someone stop this crazy professor. I wasn't sure what I was getting into, so I didn't bother getting a permit. Okay, light it up. Here it is, surprise! The result of Zeppet's studies on the theory of flight, the middle bird, with my Emma motor. I was able to create this flying machine by combining the 2 technologies. At last, my dream is finally becoming reality. I'm going to name it the Gullwing, the wing of the holy bird. No, it's a prototype. How about the Proto-Wing? All that steam over a prototype. The thing can't even fly. We all saw it crash. According to my wisdom, what goes up must come down. As long as you don't get caught in a high altitude jet stream, you'll be okay. Somehow you don't sound too convincing. In this world, you can only count on 2 things. Our love of Filgaia and my technology. What about death and taxes? In order for me to complete the Proto-Wing, I must have a pair of Gemini circuits. Gemini means twins. Thus, they will not work unless we bring the 2 Gemini circuits together. Jane's group will go by sea, and your group shall go by air. Get back as soon as you find the Gemini circuit. What is the repair status of the Proto-Wing? Stop wasting time, hurry up! Repairs are complete. It can take off at any time. Those people. Yeah, they're the same guys that were helping me with the Lolithia dig. Emma is being a slave driver as usual. Shut up and send the machine to gate 14. Okay, ready. Proto-Wing, take off. Gate 14? How many gates do you have underneath the castle? Jesus! The fuck, Emma? To ride the Proto-Wing, walk to the Proto-Wing and push the accept button. To land, push the cancel button. You can't land in a forest or on the water. Doesn't have enough power to fly over mountains. It's just a prototype. Ho 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 ho. That's actually pretty cool. Meow. Meow. Oh, that's actually wicked. To think a PlayStation 1 game put fucking the effect of water. Oh wow, it even has actually over land too. That's neat. Jesus Christ, this thing is fast. Kirch. If I land over here. Hey, there's my freaking golem. I love overworld air travel. Those are some really neat effects, but exactly like, why haven't they done this in other games? Kind of irritates me. Like, if you can do these type of effects on a PlayStation 1 game, you can do them in other shit. Although, okay, here's a good question for everybody watching. What is your favorite mode of air travel in an RPG game? I myself, personally, have a preference for the airships of Final Fantasy, because I'm obsessed with Final Fantasy. But my close second would probably be the Epic or Epoch from Chrono Trigger. That one's pretty cool. But there's also Baul in Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Tales of Vesperia. I love the FF9 airship. That jumps out first. The Invincible, very much so. I can agree with that. The Invincible was pretty awesome. I'm assuming you're talking about the second one that you get that's got the big giant eyeball thing and all that. I have no recollection of an eyeball. So, it's technically just got a big old round red light looking thing that would suck shit up, if I remember correctly. But when you see the flashbacks that involve it, especially the CG videos, like Aiko and Garnet's flashback of when Madain Sari, the town of summoners, got attacked by Garland, and you see it almost looks like the red eyeball in the sky. So, because like Zidane, Aiko, and Garnet all have a flashback to the giant red ball in the sky at some points. Like, Zidane's looking for it because he thinks it has something to do with his origins. Garnet, it's a nightmare, and Ico, it's a nightmare. Because there's, if I remember correctly, there's 2 airships that you get in 9. There's the Invincible, which is the one with the red light thing. And then you get a different one that is made by Sid. And that's not counting the multitudes of Chocobo travel in 9. 9 probably leveraged Chocobos the most, in my opinion. You know what? I bet you I can get a hint on where I need to go by talking to this. Maybe. We'll see. I had a breakthrough in deciphering an ancient map. That led to the discovery of the ruin on the other side of the Western Mountains. There's an ocean and a mountain in them. There's no way a dream chaser can reach it. Heh, I can fly over the ocean. But I bet you that's where I have to go. Now, if I had to pick super memorable shit for as far as airships go, oh god, like what's my favorite Final Fantasy airship? Oh. I mean, obviously a lot of games just have the classic airship. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All have like the classic normal airship. 6, you can get the Blackjack. And then I think the Falcon. And that one's really neat because you actually get to see the inside of it. And the Blackjack's fucking cool looking in my opinion. 7, I mean, you could walk around inside of it, but I feel like its design leaves something to be wanted. 8, on the other hand, with the Ragnarok. 8 was pretty cool. This 8 was pretty fucking cool. 9 was pretty interesting, but it's kind of along the lines of 6, where it's the more the classical design, which I love, don't get me wrong. 10 doesn't have one, but 10-2, I really like the Gull Wings airship. Like, I actually think that one's really fucking cool. Never played 11. But I'm pretty sure it's classical design for the airships. 12 with the straw? The straw really isn't that fucking cool. Not really. "13 doesn't have airships. I mean, it does, but we don't get one. 14, classical airships for the most part. 15, we don't get an airship, but we get the Regalia. Yeah, I mean, the Regalia is cool. Flying car's kind of neat, I guess. But, eh. And then there's 16. 16 is just fucking depressing. Like, every time I think of 16, I just get depressed nowadays. I had such high hopes for so many things in 16. Equitus, sorceress and the warrior. I am Equitus, the guardian of the sword. My will and powers have been separated. My powers are sealed in a temple surrounded by an imposing mountain range. As payment for reclaiming my powers, I shall give you the secret of my sword technique. Jack's heart fills with the images of the sword of Equitus. Huh. Guess if I had to pick a favorite beyond favorite. Oh god, I forgot to restock on fucking arms. Oops. If I had to pick a favorite among favorite, I'd probably have to say the Gullwing ship in 10-2. Like, that thing just looks cool. Like, it's a muscle car airship, basically. Like, you can't really go wrong with that, right? Crestgraph, Black Pass. What's that? Pass for Black Market. Huh. Wonder what that does. Although, if we're going to talk airships, there is one other thing we have to bring up. It's not Final Fantasy, but it's Final Fantasy adjacent. Which is specifically gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts. Specifically Kingdom Hearts 2. The gummy ships in Kingdom Hearts 2 were awesome. I could have all the guns. I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Oh god. Actually, let's do that. Sooner or later, I need to stream the Kingdom Hearts games. Although if I do that, I probably will just pull out my PS4. Even if it sounds like a rocket ship trying to take off. Because I've got the 1.5 and 2.5 collections. Although I won't lie, that would be... Well, and I also have 3 on PS4, don't I? Yeah, I do. I also have 3 on PS4. So I've technically got the entire series on PS4. And by entire series, I mean I have cutscenes and shit. Which... I really don't want to rewatch all that. Like, the Unchained Key stuff is kind of interesting. But, on the flip side, cutscenes for 358/2 might slowly kill me. Thanks, Sampan. Phaser arm acquired. Ooh, what's that do? Phaser beam gun, single. Okay. do want to remove it. Might need it for something else. That, and I've never properly beat Chain of Memories. And I haven't done any of the secret. Well, scratch that. I did the 2 secret bosses in KH1 Final Names. I did not do any of the ones in some of the other ones. Pouch acquired. What is that? What is pouch? Two times Gela 25% of the time. Oh. Interesting. Hold on. Yoink that back out. There might be other exploring that we need to do. I don't know. There's... Speaking of older games that I want to play, there are 3 that I would really like to play. Well, technically there's a solo game that I really, really want to stream, because I haven't gotten to replay it in forever. But the only way that I know of to do it is I gotta get my hands on a PS2. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go back this way. Oh, hi there, big old Draco. But there's Radiata Stories, and then there's another older kind of RPG style series that apparently has several fucking games, but I only ever knew of 2 of them. They were called Growlancer. Oh, more gems. I'm glad I came this way now. I've heard of Girl Answer. Yeah. Cosmic Nova. Whoa. Okay, Jack. So I had started, so the local video store that was not a Blockbuster, had the combo. It was like Girl Answer 2 and 3, I think. But like the one thing that always sticks with me is, yes, number one, so I didn't know the guy's name, but the art was peak. And not just the anime art style of the characters for like promo art and cover art and all that, but also the pixel work in that game was good shit. So but the other part that really stuck with me, because I didn't make it super far into either game, because again I was young and dumb and didn't think about like reading shit very much. I just wanted to fight shit. Anyways, as I was saying, the part that really stuck with me was the whole idea of the ring weapons. Like, I thought that was actually really, really neat. Sadly, if I was to try to do, oh, what do you want to call it? If I want to try streaming off of PS2, I'd have to pull off a lot of shenanigans to make it work. Well, maybe not. Because if I could get my hands on the PlayStation 2, I think some of the PS2s had HDMI cords. And if they did, then maybe, just maybe, it wouldn't be so bad, because then I could do it the same way I did PS3. But if it doesn't have an HDMI, ooh, that's a big laser. If it doesn't have an HDMI, though, I would then have to get a RCA to HDMI, HDMI to, and then HDMI into the splitter that I've got, and then the splitter hooked up to the capture card and all of that bullshit again. Lizard, 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 lizard. I understand people love the new lizard meme. And don't get me wrong, the new lizard meme is pretty fucking funny. I enjoy it. However, we'll say this though. When I think lizard and I start thinking about that type of shit, the one that I really think of the most is the old Taco Bell commercial. Here, lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard, 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 lit, lizard, lizard. I don't remember that one. So it was back when Taco Bell had the what's the best way to describe it? It was the Chihuahua mascot. So Taco Bell had that Chihuahua. And there was one of the commercials. It was like, here, lizard, 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 lizard. And I can't remember the rest of the commercial. I just remember that part specifically. Apparently, I used to throw like massive fits about Little Caesars commercial for some reason. Like, apparently I had young flying just had issues with it. Like, apparently my aunt and several people would, like, if they wanted to screw with me, they'd just sit there and go, pizza, pizza. And apparently I would just, like, fly off the handle about it. Little Teebs took that personally? Yeah. Apparently. Oh, what the shit? Oh, hey! Treasure chest! Tool P glove acquired. Power glove strikes objects during travel. You can remove objects or push obstacles out of the way. Oh. I also don't know why. Like, because by the time I actually remember having memories, I thought it was funny. Like, I remember being a young kid and be like, pizza, pizza. But apparently before that time period, I hated it. Secret sign. Meteor dive. The fuck? God damn it. Son of a bitch. Oh, I think I get it. Aha! Oh, what? Oh, hi there, big boy, who apparently is covered in blood. Actually, it's probably rust, technically. But still. I need my twin orbs. High shield. Twin orbs. Armor down. Alright, not terrible damage. Damn it. Twin orbs again. Magnum Fang. Rainbow? Ooh, nicely done. Except, fuck you. There we go. Yes, go my twin orbs. Oh, well, I was hoping you'd hit more than that, but whatever. Fucking silence, motherfuckers. Nice. Big damage. Big damage. Fuck you and your silence bullshit. Let's see here. Hit him with the phaser. And not that big of a deal. Giant laser beam's kind of garbage. It needs more damage. Blast with the rainbow again. Oh, there we go. $12,000 experience received. Okay. This must be one of the Gemini circuits that Professor Emma was looking for. We can get 2 of these Gemini circuits. Emma can complete the Proto Wing. Let's get back to Adelheid. Maybe our good captain and his gang found the second Gemini circuit. Oh, almost took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. And actually, looking at the guide here, looks like we are pretty close. To the end. Like, we won't do it tonight, but we can probably get it done. Maybe 2 weeks. I'm thinking 2 weeks. Oh shit, someone's poisoned. Yoink. You big bastard. Go away. Helm. Alright, we have several things that we need to do. For one, restock on. Well, no, we're not going to do that. Real number one, stop here. You, advanced magic. Okay, lucky shot. Okay, not more. Get all the way up in the 90s. Ugh. Ugh. Sleepy time. I think I've got a little bit of chew left in this can. Do have a little bit left. Left for one solid dip. Gonna have to figure out a better little kind of side table thing. Although, since we were talking about commercials earlier, outside of the outrageousness of 90s commercials, I feel like several different companies have screwed up by getting rid of their classic mascots. Oh, well, let's go restock my arms. Like, I do miss the Ronald McDonald gang. Specifically the Hamburglar. Hamburglar was pretty funny. Specifically though, and like, don't get me wrong, a lot of insurance commercials have kind of gone back to their roots. Because, like, there's the Farmer's Guy, and there's Jake from State Farm, and all of that stuff. But if I had to pick my favorite insurance one, I would have to say it was, it's Mr. Mayhem. Like, I love the Mr. Mayhem commercials. They're fucking hilarious. That, Rule Goldberg style is just funny. I doubt the Hamburger's coming back shanked in prison. Oof. Oof, indeed. Well, we have one of the Gemini circuits. We can get to work as soon as we have the other one. Professor Emma, I have an important message. We received a transmission from the team on the Sweet Candy. Continue. One Gemini circuit found, returning to base. Oh boy, we can start the work soon. This is Sweet Candy. This is Sweet Candy. Mayday, Mayday, under attack, requesting backup. This is happening at the worst possible time. Gee whiz, what the hell is that? Just as we found one of the Gemini circuits, we get this. Do you have any special weapons or something? This is a trade ship, not the USS Missouri. That's fucking great. I can't believe they broke the fourth wall like that. Just can't really burglar when you lost use of your legs. Well, no, I get you. On that one, Gravy. Wow, yes, wow indeed. The only thing that would have been better is if they would have said it was the USS Texas. I love the stories about the USS Texas. You haven't a clue, have you? This is a game. You should always carry a... What the fuck? You should always carry a special weapon. Huh. Whoa! Grab on to me. No doggone way. Before ship, the Sweet Candy. She's sinking. All hands abandon ship. Okay, that was unnecessary. You know what, though? That bit of a fourth wall break is fucking funny, and I like it. And she's not wrong. You should always have some sort of special emergency weapon. Jeez, I'm drenched. Hey, don't look at me. What happened? The ship is gone? Did you get the Gemini circuit? Is it okay? What a horrific creature. A stone mermaid. I'm sorry, we were too busy getting away from the monster. Gemini circuit is probably at the bottom of the inner sea by now. So, the Proto-Wing upgrade will... I am deeply sorry. Let's get back to Adelheid so we can regroup our thoughts. Oh, my sweet Candy. Rest in peace. So, the other Gemini circuit is at the bottom of the sea. My poor sweet Candy. This is so frustrating. Does this mean that all our efforts were for nothing? Even McDullen did a good job. Oh, whoop, wrong one. Wrong accent. Even McDullen did a good job. God damn it, I fucked it up again. Gemini circuits only work as a pair. Guess we have to give up on our idea now that the circuit is buried deep beneath the ocean. Too bad. What was that? Don't give up, everyone. There must be another way. Okay. Candy. Was that one of the other icons? No, hang on. Way to go down is actually over here. Alright. Move out of the way. I wonder. I mean, they say everything in the inner sea washes up there. What's it? This wagon. Oh, that's this one. I think it's this way. Wait a second. Aww. Lame. Hey! This is it. It's the other Gemini circuit. It's true. Everything eventually ends up in this area. Sometimes I don't know if we're just lucky or what. We must take this to Professor Emma. That's right. This makes it possible to make the proto-wing modifications. They make a really big deal about how everything washes up here, so that was a pretty educated guess on my part, I feel like. Out of my way. She's not here. Fuck. I bet you she's at her house. Oh no! No! Okay, turns out you can't stop the skates. You've... Oh, you found the Gemini circuit was lost to sea? That's too good to be true. Alright. Now my proto-wing will become the full-fledged Gullwing before your very eyes. I just have to get some extra help and then I'll get to work. Each Gemini circuit is an energy amplifier. Combined together, they will achieve an energy level that cannot normally be generated. It's important for even small powers to support each other. Whether it's machines or human beings, it's the same thing. Who are they? Colleagues of mine. They're from all over Filgaia, or rather, 6 students of Old Man Zeppin. Emma asked me to come all of a sudden. I had no idea you were making a flying machine. It's always our master's dream. This really was a sudden call. You're still a slave driver, huh, Emma? Ours needs the world's need now, right, Emma? Guardian's power in the southeast point is weakening. We need a vessel to take us there. We need to finish this machine before morning. I need your help to accomplish this. The midnight oil was burned. And in the morning. I think we did it. We should test this thing out first. Once you're off, push the accept button to go up higher. With this, you can travel to areas you couldn't reach before. You can use the cancel button to lower your altitude. It's all up to you now. Alright, there's apparently a small detour we need to make. That's actually pretty cool. Giant's Cradle. That one was off this way, right? Where was it? I think it was this way. No, that's not it. Was it this one? Yes, this one was it. Ancient altar. This glitter is my power. The glitter of the Guardian of Swords that possesses the cutting light and power to defeat them. I will provide you, sorceress and fighter, Strike of Equitus, a sword strike that will sever the evil away from you. And now let's go to the southeast. Probably going to be an area totally surrounded by mountains. Oh. This place it? Yeah, you know what, though, before we do this, nearest town is this way. And we're gonna go take a rest. Alright, I got my nicotine rush. Alright, we're good to go. Because we haven't actually saved in a hot second. Pandemonium. New level of shenanigans. God, that spell is just so clutch. Mind gem. Recover MP battle turns. Oh my lord. That might actually come in really handy. Oh, okay, you just click it. Can't open that door. Alright, can't be using High Blast all the time or else I'm gonna frickin' waste way too much MP way too quick. Elmina. Al-Zahad, what's going on? Elmina was one of you. One of us? Yes, an important part of the plan. I can't have any more intrusions. Tarask, take care of my friends for me. I should do this. Ugh, poison breath. That is not okay. Yes, yes, get lots of hits, Jack. That's what I like to see. Ow. Rainbow. Okay. Damn it, Twin Orbs, you're kind of screwing me. Ow! There we go. Good solid hit. Good solid hit. Do that so she can survive initially. Got you, you SOB. No, Jack, it's a trap. too late, my princess. What is this? I can't move. How beautifully these humans behave. So much waste in their efforts. You folks need to keep quiet during our events. Damn it, this is all my fault. I wonder if everyone is alright. I'll be fine. Let's get out of here. You could get through there. It's all yours, Handpin. There's another victim of the demons. Alright, this is kind of fun, actually. Running around his handpan. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Okay. Jack's going to do all the work next time. The labor laws also apply to rats, you know. Hey, there you are. You all right? You worry about me? How sweet. All the locks are unlocked. It's all up to you, Jack. Means Bar and the princess may be on the move as well. What they could be doing. Let's go, Handpan. Alright, fine. We'll use a bigger attack. You can feel its sorrow. Nice critical hit. It's an interesting gameplay mechanic when they split the party, but man, does it make battles take forever. Been dead for a while. Okay. And at least we got a save point. Ooh, excuse me. Not bad, not bad. Okay, hold on. This way the princess can get out and probably move on to her next switch. Oh shit. I am the seer and I punish those who try to escape, reward those who are obedient. Go back to your cell. Sure. Alright, there we go. Number one. Oh, there's an exploded wall thingy this way. Nice. Gladly take more crest graphs. I am your captor and seer. No one escapes my vision. I punish those who try to escape, and I reward those who are obedient. Now go back to your cell. No. Hell-Size Masquerade. God damn you. Stupid orbs. Gear dive. We'll try the rainbow really quick too. Ow. Magnum Fang. Nice. Good solid hit. And we got our heal off. At least he's hitting Jack again. Can see. End of this fight. It is. No, not me. Nice. Hmm. I think we can finish this dungeon tonight. Nicely done. Beelzebub. Kind of a goosey one, I guess. Shazam! Billy Batson! Just a little while, black tear will rain down on the land, and draws near from its plate. Ow. Fucking twin orbs. Come on now. Work with the guy here. Better. Shriek. Ugh. Yeah, I need to. Much as I want to undo the paralysis on him. Alright. Oh, you bitch. Oh! Okay, that's not cool. Bet you he's weak to light. There we go. So you fixed her fuck up. Oh shit. And that was... And go Saint. It's too late. All will perish. You will perish with this planet. Teardrop is vibrating. Wanna jump in? Sure. What's going on? I told you earlier, I will kill the Guardians. That voice! Siegfried! You're alive? Damn it, I can't see him. Show yourself. I'm quite surprised myself. Good job, Siegfried. I guess we weren't the only ones to escape from the dimension gap. Just sit there and watch as the black light of the darkness tier Darkness tier rain rips Filgaia into pieces. No, how's this possible? Easy, my human friend. The darkness tier can generate anti-life by reversing the effects of the teardrop. You know how energy is delivered to the different regions, don't you? No, the Elu pyramids. Yes, the machine the Elus built has now become a doomsday device for Filgaia. With the satellites, we can broadcast the anti-energy from space. We will put an end to this ray line, the power network of the Guardians. Not just wastelands, we'll bring utter death to this planet. I thought you wanted to rule this planet for yourself. What you're doing is just killing the planet. You sound more and more like Mother, who you used to hate, you know. Lady Harkin was originally a human woman. A woman gives birth. Who else is more perfectly suited to give birth to the anti-life than a mother? Do it, Alzahad. Let the black tear rain onto the world. There's no way we'll let you do that. Well, shit. The Elu's teleportation device had scattered the darkness tier all over Filgaia. Dark glow of the crystal severed the lifeline of the Guardians. This line, called the Ray Line, spreads deep under the planet's crust. Power that held the world together quickly diminished as the Guardians in each area lost their link. Nature hangs in an uncomfortable balance of an occasional major disruption. Darkness tier, the antithesis of the teardrop. It will suck Filgaia dry of its life before our very eyes. Stop, damn it! Stop it! Jack! Ugh. Get away! Don't come near me! I'm Lady Harkin, the Demon Warrior. And protect her! Again, my power alone cannot save her. Jack, he's hurt. The darkness tier didn't do too much damage after all. Thanks to our human friends here, the Guardians remain alive. I guess this plan turned out to be a failure. This wasn't a failure. This was supposed to get their attention on what we've accomplished. What would be the meaning of that? Ah, I see. Cardingel. 1,000 years ago, legendary evil tower, Cardingel, was sealed somewhere. We needed to know where and how we could find it. That was the real objective for this project. Humans, wait till I obtain the heavenly power. You will be thrilled by the new moon. Finally, little Gaia. What in the world do you think you're doing? Elmina and Garrett, this is the knighting ceremony. You lose your title for this. Shoot, the old man found us. Not an old man, but your superior as of today. Chief Knight, I asked Garrett to come. It's all my fault. Why are you here? See the entire town from here. You must find what it is that makes you are, before you can utilize any of the fighting skills we are learning. If not, you'll always be just half a warrior. I thought that by looking from here, you would find something to protect. Something to protect? I already have that. For a good-looking girl, I'll show my courage. Most important thing a knight should know is what he is protecting. That is why we, the 7 Fenral Knights, are named after tools of defense. I, Coldbird, armor. Commander Ryan is the shield. Elmina is the attack. I'm the sword. Lately, I've been known as the Sword Princess. So, what am I called? You're a newcomer. You will be Van Buris, the Hand Guard. Van Buris? What is that? Sounds terrible. The sword is the key to defending against an enemy. You, Van Buris, are the hand guard that protects Elmina. Not satisfied? No problem. I'll guard everything. Let me at it. I am Van Buris. I am a Fenral Knight as of today. Bar, Princess. Welcome. We're back in Adelheid. We were all worried about you. I was dreaming about the past. Supposed to protect, but didn't. Couldn't. I have no right to badger you on your secrecy, Princess. I sacrificed everything to be a Van Buris. I couldn't tell you the truth about who I am. Jack is a Van Buris. You're an important member of this team now. Member, huh? Thanks, everyone. Lar, Princess, you guys do me a favor. I have to go to Arctica. I have to go there to take care of some unfinished business. I can't let her stain her hands any further. She's knee-deep in blood and sin. I have to help and protect her. You're going to use your powers for protection. Forgotten the true nature of my sword. I think I can go this way. And this way? Yep, here we go. Alright, we'll go rest at the inn, stock up on ammo. Well, first we'll go grab some magic spells. Anti-magic. Sleepy time she comes. And now we'll save. Yeah, we'll probably be able to finish this up next week. Looking at everything. Which is cool because I was also planning to finish up Disgaea, and we'll see what happens with 12. Because I don't know how long Yzmat's going to take tomorrow. But we are going to go ahead and end the stream there for the night. So, I want to say thank y'all for tuning into the Flying T-Bar-C this evening. I really appreciate you guys' viewership. Whether y'all were chatting or whether you were lurking, I appreciate all y'all all the same. I will be back tomorrow with more Fantasy Friday, where we are going to be doing some more Final Fantasy 12. Like I just said, we're going to be trying to take down Yzmat. Multi-health bar boss, it's going to be a time. So we're probably going to do a significant amount of prep work. Like I might redo some job setup stuff. As well as some gear changes, and yeah. Like, Yzmat is going to be a bit more of a challenge than I was really expecting, so we're going to have to just kind of wait and see what happens as far as a lot of that shit goes. So, all in all, it's going to be a time for sure. Thanks for the stream, T-Bird. Well, thank you for hanging out, Gravy, as always. So yeah, but anyways, so Final Fantasy 12 tomorrow. Gonna be taking on Yzmat. We'll see how long it takes, and then it depends on how long the end game takes. So maybe we'll be wrapping up 3 games next week, depending on stuff. So we'll see what happens with everything. Of course, we are gonna be raiding out this evening. So if you guys, well, okay, wait. First, I'm getting the wrong order here. Number 1, don't forget, folks, if you guys enjoyed my stream, you enjoyed my content, hell, maybe you just enjoyed my dulcet tones this evening, go check out all my other socials: YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, Ko-Fi, Throne. YouTube is the archive. Twitter and Blue Sky are where you guys can find announcements. Ko-Fi and Throne are where you can support me outside the stream, but make sure you're taking care of yourself before you try taking care of me. We are going to be going ahead and raiding out, so if you are a follower, then by all means, copy down the raid message. Uh, so that you can join me in the raid this evening. Um, hmm. Oh, there's a couple options. I'm seeing a couple randos that are catching my attention, but there's also a usual target. Shit. Shit. We'll go hit the usual target for the night, and then, hopefully I can catch these other two at some point, because, like I said, I'm kind of intrigued. So we are going to be raiding out to Cherryholic XX. Cherry is a Fox Spirit VTuber who plays all sorts of different stuff, and sometimes she crochets. However, looks like she's playing Lost and Found Company tonight, or Lost and Found Co. So that's where we're going to be headed for the night. So yeah. With that raid timer now started, as always, folks, make sure you guys enjoy yourselves some good food, some great drinks, even better company. And I'll see y'all on the flip side. Happy trails, folks.